everyone, Linda here. It is time for me to do the next page in my mixed media morsel bag book, and I'm following Cat Hand's video, and it's on nature. This was the last page I did. It's not in the right order, but today's page is nature, and I found this amazing folder at a garage sale. Not this, and not these. These are pieces I want to use. This was in it. It was part of a card. But there's pages of pressed flowers, and this whole folder was only $1. And I can't pick it up. Aren't they just so pretty? And they're all nice and flat and ready for me to use. And the theme today is nature, so I really want to use some of these. So I'm just going to put that out of the way. Nothing stuck to the bottom. And then I've pulled out a few things, but I had a kitty cat walk across here and kind of make me a little crazy. Making sure I'm in frame. Okay, so what I want to do is attach, so this page, to back up again, this page was a page where there was a, bottom of a bag. So Kat shows how to cut that out and fold it flat. Then I had some music paper that I want to use, and this is the rest of the book here. And just set that aside. And I'm going to take my vintage photo ink and distress this old book page, old music sheet. This is from I think this is a Christmas song, but, songs of nature are, there's, right now, oh my goodness, nature's really singing. The birds and all the different trees are making different sounds depending on, how the wind blows through them. I think I just knocked that. Well, that doesn't matter. It's all going to get covered up. So I'm using my nice new dauber. I hope you went over and checked out Shelly's YouTube channel and watched Clint make his blenders. I keep calling them daubers, but they call them blenders. So I think that, okay. I've been watching listening to podcasts lately, and the one I like is Super Soul Sunday with Oprah, and all the things they're talking about, how, God is in everything, and to me that's love and nature, and we're just not taking good care of nature. Here at the condo we are supposed to recycle, we separate everything, and you have to do it by the number, and a lady from this town was the one that invented those numbers. But I hear so many people say, oh yeah, but when it goes to the center, it doesn't get recycled. Well, at least we're making an effort, and if it doesn't, then it's shame on them. But I mean, we should really all be much more diligent about taking care of the earth, because it's what takes care of us for sure. So I'm putting the music paper on it, so this will be a flap that'll fold like this, and then I need to put something here, and I had something already, but where did it go? I don't know. I might use that one. Oh, there's some pretty blues. But where is the piece I cut out? Oh, that's the very end. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found the piece that I was looking for that I want to put here. This was part of a like a greeting card that she had started, and I thought that would look good here. But I want to make that a torn edge too, and I need to get this wet. This is, pretty sure this is watercolor paper. I'm talking soft again, aren't I? I think this is watercolor paper. And I want to get it wet so I can tear it. Okay, is that going to be good on there? This is just some coffee dye paper that I had. I'm going to put that on here, but I want to get that a little inked up too. I think I'm going to tear that a little bit more so that the coffee dye shows. I'm going to take off these sharp edges too, so it looks a little bit more organic. I know I kind of feel guilty about all the paper that I use. I try to use it all, but yeah. I do drive a, what's it called? A hybrid car. And I have done that for quite a few years. My first one was a Prius. So I try to help that way. But you know, you don't have to do everything. You can just do whatever you can to help nature. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to be careful now because I'm kind of heavy-handed with this inking. But I do, oops, the leaf came off. That's an easy fix. I just want us to be a little bit darker. So I'm just tapping it a little bit. There. Now it's not so stark. Now, the question is which glue to use. And I think the glue in here is this Cosmos Shimmer. And I think I will try using that. And, that came out kind of strange. So, it's funny, the leaves too, depending on which side they are, the color changes. Well, that one not so much. This one really is different, like that color and then that color. Do you think those are? I thought they looked different, but now they don't when I say that. Okay, this one I'm going to put down with just tape. Not lots of it. This was actually lined notebook paper, but when I put it in the coffee dye, all the little blue lines just washed out of it, so I don't know what that's all about. I think I'll put this down with this. It needs a little bit more glue. Part of me thinks I should be putting like Mod Podge over this. Ooh, my glue is being weird. Looks like it's dirty. I gotta look at that pin. Now this is the pin that's supposed to be, yeah, that one's not dirty. I don't know. It's like inside the metal, it kind of rusted or something. Could use the Fabri-Tac. Maybe I should. Maybe what I'll do is when I get done with these, but then I have ink. I've already inked it with the Distress ink. And if I put Mod Podge on the Distress ink, it'll make a big mess. So, I don't think I'll be doing that. No, this has got lots of glue on it. Lots and lots of glue. All right. Okay, so then that's going to open up like that. And then I want to do the inside here. And I want to use this and this And all these pretty flowers. Oh my goodness. Look at that side versus that side. Pretty cool, huh? And this is where I thought I should use Maj Posh. So this side looks like there's a little color in the middle of those. But I have other ones with lots of color, like that one. I'm going to use this one. They're so fragile. And here's another really, oh, wait. Here's a really pretty one. This one looks like lavender. Yeah, that's probably lavender. Look at that. It's kind of fun building a little scene with them. Oh, here's a cool one. This is a bleeding heart. Oh, she got that so flat. It's just cool, cool, cool. Okay, this is going to take me some time because I'm really going to be fussing with this. I was going to put the word cherish on here, but, and then the word nature down below. I was thinking this greenwood would make them show up more, but I'm not so sure. I like that as much as just these right on the page. Oh, that's from the, okay, from the lavender. Okay. This is going to take me a few minutes to figure out how I want it to go. See, now that one. See how, yeah, there's backs of leaves, okay. I think what I want to do is put this down first and then build the flowers. And I have some other decoupage mediums, and I don't know if they're going to react with the distress ink or not. So let's put this down first. I want to make sure, I want just that to show. So I can put it like that. I'll put the stinky glue on here. Get those mediums out. This is some Eileen's matte decoupage. We'll see how this works. I just don't want to mess up the flowers, that's all. And is any going to come out? There we go. Oh, it's white, so I don't know. Oh, looks to be pretty good. Well, yeah, it's running a little bit, but I don't think it's going to hurt the flowers. Okay, so the fern's got to go in the back. And this is going to be one of those cases where wherever the flowers go, that's where they're going to be. And I should pour some of this in a little cup. Okay, and then I might be putting that one over here. I think I want to put, where's that one's kind of neat too, isn't it? That one's going to go over there. The bleeding heart's got to go here. Kind of falling apart. They are kind of old. Which is fine with me. And after this side dries, I will go to the other side and put, I think this little leaf goes on here with that one. See, put the pansy in here too. Here. I guess right there. I gotta find something for down here. Oh, this is a pretty flower. I totally covered up the fern, but that's okay. That one's really pretty. I got some washi tape yesterday at Walmart. I thought this was really cool. I think it was a Martha Stewart. And it's like already cut out flowers that you peel off. That's what this kind of reminds me of, this one right here. Oh, that's so pretty. And then over on this side, I'm going to put these two. And I think this one almost looks like a weed, but oh, I love the little black thing. And really, there are no weeds. They're just flowers that grow where they aren't supposed to. I found out the other day that, let's see, what are their names? Phlox. You know how phlox smells so good and there's so many pretty little flowers on it. Well, all along the roads, I thought we had phlox, and someone told me it's another flower, and I've you know, picked it and thought, wow, why doesn't this smell good? And it's because it's a different flower that's an invasive flower. And I thought, well, maybe invasive, but it's still really pretty, but I don't know. Okay, so that needs more. New. Oh, I had some really pretty little red flowers. How about one of these? Okay, what those? Well, that one just disappeared. Could put another one of these over here. Like this. Let's see. Here's another pansy, but he's pretty white. Now let me go through some more pages here. What's this? Oh my. Look at that. I don't know what that is. That's really pretty though. Too bad I didn't use that. I could. I don't think so. I will use that on something else. Okay, here's another one. It's kind of long and weedy. That's kind of cool. That's okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that one. Let's see what else we have in this lovely folder. I just appreciate this person's hard work at collecting all of this amazing stuff. Look at that with a little bit of blue in it. It almost looks like a delphinium, but I know it's not because it's too tiny. It's like very part of a flower. All right, that's going to go in there because it needs a little bit of color. Oh, here comes a cat. And I have dried flowers out. Oh, Sophie, please go away. All right, I'm moving the folder because the kitty's here. And I don't want to upset the folder or the kitty. Do I, Soph? Huh? All right, you find your spot up there, please. Okay. All right, so then that's going to go like that, and that's there. And I'm going to have to trim these off. And then I got to look for some more little pieces for there. Maybe a bow or something. Oh, Kat would appreciate this. You know, she's always using like these pages from magazines, and I took that and a whole, you know, like one of my border punches, and I punched out all these little flowers. And that might be good there. And what I did is I laid it against a piece of white paper at the same time, just so that it would be a little easier to punch. So I'm going to put that along the side here. Oh, and I had a butterfly I want to put on here too. Okay, let's get that there. Still have some glue here. Just made it a little easier to handle by putting, because this, you know, magazine paper is so frail. I think that's called a daisy chain border punch or something. It's one I've had for a long time. Here it is. This one right here. EK Success one. All right, what else? Oh, I have this butterfly here that I wanted to put on here. Should I put him here? I'll put him down here if I'm still in frame. Yeah, he'll cover up like down here very nicely. And it'll look like he's like taking off across the page. So I love this page, and I love the fact that more and more people are starting to talk about taking care of nature. I just come across so many people who believe global warming's not real, and maybe it's not real in the sense that they think, but something's happening to our earth, and it's not good. It's not good, and we need to take better care of it. Oh, I just want a little lace on this page, so that's got to happen. A little corner here. Let's see if I go like that and go like this. That'll be a little corner right there. Hope I'm in frame. Checking. Oh yeah. Oh boy, is it dark over there. I am really having a hard time with lighting. I'm gonna go check other people's YouTubes and see all the videos on lighting for YouTube. I just had new switches put in my art room, and, or, you know, I needed that, but I don't think the light's as bright. And then I have a light like right above, so it's shining down on here. That's not working for me either, so. All right, well, this all has to dry. I do want to write cherish and the word nature down here. And that this page, it looks like that, and then it'll look like this. So after it dries and after I get nature on here, I will turn the camera back on. What I'm going to do for the word nature is I've cut apart a soda can, and I'm going to put a piece of tape on it and then stamp the word nature on it, and then cut it out with one of my punches. Oh, I got a crease in here. Maybe I'll do it on this side. And then I might do a little alcohol ink on it. See if that makes it a little bit more, I don't know, vintage. Yeah. So I used these punches that I have, and a hammer, and I punched the word nature out, and then I stamped it with, or I punched it, you know, I hammered those in. Then I punched out the word with this punch, because they work on soda cans. I didn't like the way that end started, so I moved it up a little bit. Then I just sprinkled some sunset orange and mushroom on it. I'm going to just dab it a little bit to take off some of the excess. I didn't want to put my fingers on it, but I am. and turn it over. I don't want to rub it too much because, oh, there we go. I'll rub it a little bit. Another way to do it is put the ink on the felt pad and then do it, you know, then dab it on. I just poured it on. I gotta be careful because it's kind of sharp. I'll buff it up a little bit. So there's a way to recycle your soda cans too. So cherish, and I want to put nature down here. I hope you can see that. And I did add one more little flower right there. And then I want to put this down nice and flat on here. Thinking Fabri-Tac. Not sure, but thinking that might be good. So I heard from one person, Crystal, thank you so much, Crystal. She said she can always hear me, so that's good to know. I did that video, when I edited it, I turned the volume up on it, so I don't know. Okay, so that's pretty good. I might go in. Might try to go in these letters with a little black pen. Just a little. So I can go right in the grooves. I don't know if it'll stay, but it's a permanent pen. Okay. And maybe I'll just do a little bit of doodling around the edges like I did there. See and tell. Well, that probably won't be the next page because there'll be a page that goes in here. And the time that it took me to do this is dried pretty good. I do want to do more on that, so this needs to dry just a little bit more before I can do that. I don't know if I've ever used this in a video, but this is something I've had for a while, probably a couple years, and I don't use it that often. It's a travel palette for watercolor, and I just thought, oh, this isn't going to have water in it, does it? I thought maybe I could do a little washer on here, since this is, well, I don't know, so now it's got that ink, so it's a little brown, but we'll try a little blue and see if we can get a little bit of color on this. I think the watercolor paper's got something on it, like glue or something, besides what I put on it. But we'll try. And then I thought about maybe stamping it with a little bit of, you know, like a word stamp or something. Okay, we'll see how that worked. Take a little paper towel, see if I can take off some of that. Yeah, pretty good. I like that. And then I'm going to get a script stamp out. Now, where would that be? Found a nice script stamp. I'm going to try doing that. And then I got to think about which glue I should use, or ink I should use. I think I'll just try my good old Memento and just see how this works. I know it's not going to be perfect, but, and I have no idea what this stamp is. But we're going to give it a try. Hope we don't ruin it, but I don't think think oh, it says Tim Holtz Collection, Stampers Anonymous, so that's good. Before I pick it up, I'm gonna look. Oh yes, oh, I like that a lot. All right, we got her down now. Let's see, zoom in a little bit. So that is the front page, and this wasn't completely dry. And then this is the way the page will look. It'll have like that little flower and part of nature coming out there. And then these two pages. And thank you so much, Cat Hand, for this really fun. It's Mixed Media Morsels bag book. Okay, so far these are the pages I have in here. This really was supposed to be the next page, but I didn't know how to deal with it because, well, it was a folded page, so I put it like that. So then this page will go in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more pages. Fun. But this is like my favorite one so far. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Head on over to Cat Hand's videos, and also this Mixed Media Morsel is a Facebook group. I'm really bad at Facebook, but I try. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.